I feel like every day is a new day in the food forest. Our currants are wrapping up. There's still a few more on there. I might get another little bowl full, but this is about the last of them. But these are gooseberries, and I just started picking a few of these today. Having a hard time figuring out exactly when to pick them. I've seen when they start to turn purple, but then I don't know if some never turn purple. We have another one that they're still very, very green. So we'll just have to see how that bush does. But I just wanted to show some exciting stuff. We got a hibiscus. It was a clearance plant at the Home Depot. It was $6. It was looking a little pitiful. And we put it in the ground in a place that I wasn't sure it would be happy. And lo and behold, it's only been here 2 or 3 days. 3 or 4 days maybe. And it is very, very happy. So, score one for us. We planted that right in the midst of the mint. And we'll see who wins. The hollyhocks are going to town. They're very happy. I'm so excited about that. And the carrots are blooming like crazy. And then we have another hollyhock. I don't know if you can see it. It's back there. And it doesn't have flowers yet, but it's starting to. You can see the tips of them, and they look to be a darker pink than on these. So I'll be excited to see what they look like. These are looking very pretty. And, you know, we knocked that mint back a few weeks ago, and my husband really did a number on it, and yet it's coming back. It's coming back. This is all mint. It's going crazy. I believe that's lamb's ear. Our lettuces are starting to bolt, which is just fine. They're a bit bitter to eat, but we're eating them anyway. And these will seed, and then we will have lots and lots next year coming up all in this area, which is always good. We had a few gladiolus in there. They're like my favorite flower. So you see these grassy looking things sticking up. They're probably gladiolus. They usually bloom around the end of July. Got our service berry, but no service berries. Those hollyhocks are doing great. Got our lettuces. I think that's a broccoli or a collard. We picked some leaves off of that last night and put them in our salad. This is our gooseberry. This is the one that's still very, very green. And I'm not sure if they just need more time or what, so I'm giving it more time. We'll see what happens. Might just pick them green. Got another gladiola right here. This is our alpine currant. There's still a few berries in there, but I've picked most of them. It's an elderberry in there. We've got a mum that seems to be doing quite nicely there. Some yarrow that's flowering. And the grass that I thought was dead seems quite happy. Putting some of this in our salads last night too. We juice it sometimes. And I'd like to think that the thistle doesn't come up in here, but look, you guys. Thistle. We got thistle and thistle and thistle. The thistle across, well, in the field next to our house is about as tall as I am, with purple flowers all over it. It gets crazy. More grasses over here. And then this currant was saved from the raspberries, just barely. Seems to be recovering. It has a few berries on it, but not many. It didn't have much foliage. It just wasn't getting enough sun, I think. So we hacked all those raspberries back, and they're still fighting the good fight, but we'll keep on them. We've got to get more things planted in here, but we're still debating what. I'm thinking maybe up in this part between this guy and here, maybe some asparagus. Not sure yet. Asparagus might go on the other side, we'll see. And then we come up here. We've got that, I think it's mugwort. He's going crazy. Another serviceberry. And then the raspberries are encroaching again. Got to get on them. And then over here, we have the gooseberry that I was just picking. So some of these are starting to turn a little purple. And I'm taking that as a sign to pick them from what I've seen online. They're doing pretty well. Come over here. See if we can see a pear. Just a few pears on this tree. Oh, got another mum. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to find a pear. And, oh, here we go. There are only like 5 or so of them on here that we saw. But there's one. I'm a big fan of red pears, so I've been trying to grow red pears. We'll see how it does. This is the first year that it's bloomed, but it kind of got hit by some cold, so it didn't have very many. And we have another pear that I think just the cold got it and it never really bloomed. It had pears last year, so we'll see what happens. Our apple tree doesn't have many apples on it. It's on the other side of the yard, kind of for that same reason we got hit with a cold. Anyway, we'll see what happens. It's been hard to get things going in this area. We have lettuces that are bolting that just came up from seed. I've planted in here multiple times this year, lots of herbs and stuff. They all seem to die. But right there I have an amaranth that's still hanging on. And I think right there is a sage still hanging on. Got some yarrow in there, but the lettuce bolted up. I'm not sure it's getting enough light, but we'll let that guy, we'll let him seed and spread his seed. That'll be good. Bye for now.